Yeah, it says encoding the file and streaming the primary and backup.
No, sir. I think she's trying to get somebody to bring one up.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're the men. We're the men. I'm gonna play some audio here. Wait. Hold on one second. Hey, Bree.
I got you.
Yes, which gate are you at? Yeah. Have you asked to get in?
Well, somebody trying to get in?
Yes, my help.
Tell me their names. They got to go to the south gate. It's not to be taken because nope, they're not going to do that. Tell them from the south gate.
Go to your right. You have to go to your right.
What is his name so I can
It's
tell my...
Bree Houston, girl.
Who?
Bree Houston.
You call and let them know. They're not going to let you in. So tell them, come on down here and I got you. Bree Houston.
Hey, Bree. You need to go on the other side of this building.
Tell her where all the big buses.
Where
She'll see all the big
are.
buses.
Where all the team buses are. You got a blue shirt on? Or you wear a blue shirt?
At least it got started.
Oh, yeah, I see you. Okay, step back. I see your glasses. Step back.
Hey,
Bree, step back. Look. You're gonna have to walk out. You have to walk out of the parking lot. Okay. Turn around. There you go. You're gonna go up there and take a left. Okay. It's just right on the other side of this building. You gotta go to the other side. Just walk up there and take a left and walk down. That's the only way she's letting people know. Yes, you'll see that. Okay, yeah. They'll let you through that door, that gate. All right, bye-bye. I did. Thank you. Hey, Bree. Did you ask the guy to let you in? Okay. Let me come down here.
Get to the admit.
Now we're going to picture.
Okay.
I had to take the equipment out of my bag yesterday to record Hawk TV, and I forgot one little adapter. So I had a long cable, so we'll have to use a short cable. You got a smartphone?
Yes.
It's already on. You can already see the video.
My name is Rashawn Zimmerman Kentz. I'm a senior officer tackle officer guard. I'm from Richmond, California. I would like to send a senior shout out to My name is Rashawn Zimmerman Kentz. I'm a senior officer tackle officer guard. I'm from Richmond, California. I would like to send a senior shout out to my hometown, Richmond, California. Shout out to Bay Area. Shout out all my peoples back home too, man. Love y'all. My name is Rashawn Zimmerman Kentz. I'm a senior officer tackle officer guard. I'm from Richmond, California. I would like to send a senior shout out to
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make you aware that they are selling the t-shirts downstairs with the I Love Lane College. If you haven't got yours yet, they still have a good supply. Please go down and see the ladies at the gate for your I Love Lane College t-shirt.
Mic check 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing, 3, 2, 1. Kickoff is set for 2 p.m. Testing. Mic check 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is what
game is being played according to the rules of the NCAA. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. Your officials for today: referee Stanley Dixon, umpire Charles Alley, linesman Philip Eubanks, line judge Larry Chubb, field judge Lamar Grisham, side judge Jeremy Brown, back judge Crystal Ebezel, and the clock operator is Greg Times. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's contest. First for the defensive unit for the Golden Bears of Miles College. Number 54, Brayson Jones. Number 32, Alexander Morrison. Number 98, Trey Simpson. Number 97, Fred Ward. Number 44, Roderick Holloman. Number 43, Ronderick Rice. Number 35, Michael Mitchell. Number 2, Travis Lee. Number 28, Jabari Cox. Number 20, Joe Beckham. And number 8, Anthony Powell. The Golden Bears are coached by Reginald Ruffin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise as we meet the offensive unit for your Lane College Dragons. At right guard, number 60, Damon Tucker. At right tackle, number 74, Sean McKent. At center, number 54, Howard Bush. At left guard, number 68, Daryl Carr. At right tackle, number 77, Damian Willis. At wide receiver, number 16, Jamian Dunning. At wide receiver, number 18, Duke Coleman. At wide receiver, number 3, Darius Mitchell. At wide receiver, number 9, Johnny Ivy. At running back, number 28, Gerald Gaines. And at quarterback, number 17, Terrence Ayers. The Dragons are coached by Coach Malik Hoskins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you would please rise as Bishop Nathaniel Bond Brian Marks Jr., class of 2014.
Heads bowed, eyes closed. Eternal God, our Savior, it is with hearts of thanksgiving that we have gathered here in Lanefield, God, to celebrate another glorious homecoming. We sense your presence here because you favored us with just beautiful weather. We love you and thank you for our fair lane. And we thank you for both of these great institutions of higher learning. Now, as these two teams meet on the field of athletic competition, let this game be played with passion, but let the players also exercise good sportsmanship. Then as we leave from this place, grant us traveling mercies and we may return to our places of origination. It is in the matchless name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to Jackson, Tennessee in historic Lane Field for today's SIAC matchup. It's the visiting Miles College Golden Bears facing your Lane College Dragons. I'm Greg Hammond. Today is homecoming for Lane College. The Dragons will have quite a challenge in this one. Miles College entered today's contest number 2 in the SIAC West Division. The Golden Bears are 3-1 in conference play, 4-3 overall. They're also riding a 3-game winning streak, which includes wins over Kentucky State, Benedict College, and Central State. Meanwhile, the Dragons are looking for their first victory since September 20th. That 18-16 win over Payne College is Lane's lone victory of the season. But there have been several bright spots and points of pride this season. The Dragons are in the top half of the conference in the area of kickoff returns. They're 5th in that statistic as a team. Lane College sophomore Darius Mitchell is 2nd in the league, averaging 17.8 yards per game. Mitchell is among the conference leaders in that category. He's averaging 17.8 yards per game. I caught up with Lane College head coach Malik Hoskins to ask him about his talented sophomore. These comments from the coach.
Well, right now he's our offense. He's the one guy that we can count on to catch the ball. He's the one guy we can count on, to put in the backfield. He can run the ball, and in the special teams category, he was all conference. So that says everything about him. He's a good kid. He's an undersized kid that makes his work ethic more important. He works hard daily.
Again, Lane College sophomore Darius Mitchell, 2nd in the league in punt return, 17.8 yards per return. Mitchell among the conference leaders in all-purpose yards. He's got 690 total yards this season. That includes yards from receiving, rushing, punt, and kickoff returns. And remember, he's only a sophomore. Another point of pride has been the kicking game. Freshman Carlos Moore is a perfect 6 of 6 on field goals. So we are just about ready for kickoff here. It's homecoming at Lane College as they take on Miles College. And again, we'll have more quotes, more sound bites from the coach. The band you hear in the background is McClellan High School out of Little Rock, Arkansas. They've done a great job this morning, so you'll be entertained by the sounds of McClellan High School out of Little Rock during the game. Again, welcome to Lane College. President Logan C. Hampton, the athletic director Penny Minner, SID Roger Ogden, really laying out the red carpet for us to get this broadcast on. Bree Houston is working camera for us today. Kickoff temperature here in Jackson is, at last report, it was just about 79 degrees and rising during all our preliminary testing. During all the preliminary testing during the week, it was very cool here out of the stadium. So it is a bit of a surprise that the temperatures approaching the low 80s today. Either way, it was bound to be hot on the field. Again, Lane College entering this contest 1-5. They're 1-3 in conference. Miles College 4-3, 3-1 in conference play. So Lane College will kick off to Miles College. Deep to receive for the Golden Bears. You see number 15. It appears to be number 25. 15 is Darren Fifey for Miles College. Across the way there, it appears to be 25, Jamarcus Nance. Carlos Moore handling the kicking duties. Short kick. He's got blockers. Wow, that may have been a touchdown saving tackle there by number 36 for the Dragons, Anthony Blackman. And I do want to remind you, we're up in the press box. You'll hear action in the background. The coaching boxes are up here as well, so you have assistant coaches from both Miles College and Lane College right beside us here. So, okay, it's first down, the opening series of this game. Got a whistle. All right, going to set the clock. Miles College in a shotgun formation, 3 wide. Their quarterback is David Wimple. He's a sophomore. Play action. He's going to go deep. His man's got a little distance, almost picked off. Great coverage there by the Lane College defender, and that looked to be number 36 for Lane College. They've got the gray uniforms on here, so it's the dark numbers and the dark jersey across the way there. Second down. After an incomplete pass, they'll hand the ball off. Very few yards, if any, on that play. Again, number 17, David Wimple, a 6'1 sophomore at quarterback for Miles College. They don't waste any time. It's third down, 3rd and 10. Can the defense hold them here? Audible at the line. He's looking over his coaches. Joining him in the backfield is running back Jonathan Clark. Motion for the first time. Back to pass. He's got time. Pressure from the back. It won't be there in time. It's a completed pass to number 82. Completed pass to number 82, and they're going to say first down, Miles College. Number 82 is Ernest Bell Jr. He's a redshirt sophomore out of Birmingham, Alabama. They're right back at it again. He's going to break through. Can they catch him? Little stutter step there to avoid the defense. Touchdown, Miles College. That was number 9 for Miles College, Jonathan Clark. So the Golden Bears get on the board first, and they mix it up. A little bit of running, a little bit of passing. The pass there opening up the run. So there's a touchdown run by Jonathan Clark. So it's 6-0. Miles. Here's the PAT. The kick is good. Miles College takes the lead 7-0. That was Jason Coasty. He's a 5'11 sophomore handling the kicking duties for Miles College. So How will Lane College respond? Now, remember, here are our keys of the game. Number one, be special. And the reason we say that, the few bright spots this season for Lane College have been on special teams. We told you about Darius Mitchell. He's a talented returner on kickoff and punt returns. Second in the league in all-purpose yards. Another point of pride is Carlos Moore, their kicker, so be special. The key to the game number two is keep driving. Lane College at the bottom of the list in the area of third down conversions. They have only converted 25 of 98 third downs this season. Number three, clean it up. They're one of the most penalized teams in the conference. They've lost over 500 yards off 47 penalties this year. They're averaging 91.7 yards lost per game this season due to penalties. So how will the Dragons respond as Miles College scores on the opening drive at 7-0 here at Lane Field in Jackson, Tennessee? Here's the kick. Number 16 will not be able to turn that one. It'll go in the end zone. So a touchback. And so we get our first look at the Lane College offense. Receivers starting for Lane College, number 9, Johnny Ivy. He's a senior. Another receiver, Darius Mitchell, number 3. He's a sophomore. Duke Coleman, a senior, had a great season last year. This season hasn't been as successful for him, but they'll look for big things from him in this game. And number 16, Jamian Dunning. They've got 4 wide. Clean snap. Terrence Ayers lines it out. Completed pass. Nice stretch there. So Lane College finding some success on 1st and 10. A complete pass. They won't waste any time. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and about 6 to go here. Lane College's opening offensive drive. Terrence Ayers, the quarterback. Low snap. He'll hand it off. Nice positive yards there. Moving the ball forward. Nice run. Gerald Gaines and Clarence Marshall handling the running duties for Lane College. That was Clarence Marshall there on the run. Marshall, a sophomore. 3rd and 5. He's got time. 3rd and 5. Just a bit behind. The intended receiver was number 3, Darius Mitchell. So Lane College unable to convert on 3rd and 5. So it's going to be 3 and out for Lane on their opening possession. And they'll be forced to punt. Carlos Moore, Jr., handling the punting duties here for Lane. Looks to be John Nixon back to receive for Miles College. Blocked punt. Blocked punt. A scoop and a score. Miles College in just like that, folks. Their score is 13-0 here on homecoming. It did look to be, it took a while for that punt to materialize. So it's a blocked punt. And Miles College is up 13-0. We're awaiting the PAT. So just like that. In the game of football, special teams don't make the headlines a lot. But special teams very important there, resulting in points for Miles College. Again, Miles College entering this matchup 2nd in the West Division of the SIAC. Clean kick, it's good. And Miles College leads 14-0. So the Dragons find themselves in a significant deficit here as they trail on homecoming 14-0. Again, I had the pleasure of meeting with Coach Malik Hostins earlier this week, and he shared his thoughts on a very talented Miles College squad.
Well, Miles College is a very good football team. They're very well coached. Coach Ruffin does a great job. I think this is year 4 for him. You know, his first year he won the conference championship, and you know he's played in 2 others. So you know we've got our work cut out for us with one of the better teams in the conference.
Miles College showing you why they're one of the better teams in the conference with that block punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. Miles College leads here 14-0. It is homecoming for the Dragons. How will they respond? Here's the kick. Filled it cleanly. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's tripped up, and we've got a flag. Looked to be number 34 on the tackle. Desmond Holmes on the tackle there for Miles College. See what the call is here. Block in the back on Lane College. And this is what you don't want to see. Starting that offensive drive on your own 5-yard line. So if Lane is going to score on this drive, they're going to have to work for it. But here come the Dragons, led by sophomore Terrence Ayers. He's 6'1", 196. So here we go. 1st and 10, their own 5-yard line. They'll run it out and fumble. And it is the Miles College coaches across the way are wanting a safety, but maybe they're going to say that he was down. They're going to spot him down. Spot him down to about the 4-yard line. Wow, that was an early Christmas gift. That was an early Christmas gift there. 2nd down, but hey, we'll take it. Lucky breaks. Lucky breaks happen. 2nd down. Ayers nearly picked off, and he didn't have a receiver anywhere. He didn't have a receiver anywhere in the area. So it's 3rd down. Just like that, it is 3rd down. Terrence Ayers, the young quarterback. And we'll get coach's comments on him in a minute. Here's a very important 3rd down. Remember, a deep interception would be just as good as a punt, but they're going to elect to run it. And now Carlos Moore will be punting out of his own end zone. So again, we just witnessed a block punt on Lane's first possession. Here on their second possession, 3 and out. And again, we told you, at the bottom of the conference when it comes to converting on 3rd down. Here's the punt. The back of his own end zone. Carlos Moore, he gets it off. Will it hit and roll? Oh, he touched it. He touched it, but he falls on it. So Miles College will retain possession there on that punt return. Dangerous moments there. Jabril Cox there on the return from Miles College. So again, Lane College being tested here. That Lane College defense being led by Will Lacey Jr. He's a free safety and a defensive leader for Lane College. So here's Miles College, their second offensive series. 1st and 10, close to midfield. The handoff, the left side. They'll get positive yards, but there is a flag on the field, so let's hope that'll go the way of the home team. Again, Will Lacey Jr., one of the defensive captains for Lane College. Caught up with Coach Hoskins earlier in the week he shared these thoughts on Will Lacey.
Will Lacey is a transfer that came from LA Southwest out of California. Came in as a kid who we knew could cover a lot of ground, but it's been very surprising that he would come downhill and make tackles.
He's made a lot of tackles this season, has Will Lacey. So Lane College looking for production out of their defense. Back to pass is Miles College. He gets out of the pocket, does David Wimple. Positive yards for Miles College. This their second offensive possession. Again, the sounds in the background, McClellan High School out of Little Rock, Arkansas here, performing on homecoming at Lane College. So it's second down. A little over 10 to go. Nice effort there, coming in like a rocket. Number 22 for Lane College, Justin Hill. He's the backup strong safety in their nice defensive play, again, by number 22, Justin Hill. He's a sophomore for Lane College. A very important third down here. Very important third down and about 8 to go. This would be a momentum builder if the Lane College defense is able to hold Miles College. Third down. Miles leading, 14-0. Play action, the rollout, completed pass. Folks, that's a touchdown. On the catch there, number 12 for Miles College, Antonio Pitts. Pitts is a senior for Miles College, so that is a drive-sustaining catch for Miles College. Good pass there by David Wimple, the nice rollout. So it's 1st and 10, Miles College. They'll hand it off. Nice stop there. It was Jonathan Clark on the run from Miles College. 9 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Miles College leads 14-0. They had a touchdown run, and then a surprising block punt that was scooped and scored, and that's how we're sitting here 14-0 in the first quarter. Second down for Miles College. They're knocking on the door. Another play-action pass. Early pressure, but in the back of the end zone, number 12 for Miles College, and just like that, they continue to extend their lead. Number 12, Antonio Pitts. Antonio Pitts on the touchdown catch. So it's 20-0, Miles College, and we've got 8 minutes left, 8:41 left in the first quarter. So it's unfortunate what looked to be a nice defensive series results into a touchdown for Miles College. Here's the PAT. It's up. It's good. 21-0. The visitors lead Lane College on homecoming. A nice crowd on hand. Very nice crowd on hand here on the home side. As Lane College celebrates homecoming, their first homecoming with new president Logan C. Hampton. So optimistic time here at Lane College. A little bit of a renaissance, you could call it, a renewal period. New president on college. This is the first year for head football coach Malik Hoskins. Now, this is his 7th year overall. He was the offensive coordinator previously. This is his first year as head coach. So right now he finds his team down 21-0 on homecoming. Again, we knew Miles College was talented. They're riding a 3-game winning streak. They're number 2 in the West Division of the SIAC. Special teams have been a point of pride for Lane College. We'll see if this kickoff return with 8:41 left in the first quarter will result in good field position. Darius Mitchell back to receive. Kick. They'll kick away from Mitchell. It was number 16 fielding the ball there. That's Jamian Dunning. the sophomore, Jamian Dunning. So here's Lane College. Their third offensive possession. The first was 3 and out. The second, a blocked punt for score. All right, 1st and 10. The Dragons inside their own 20. At about the 17. Speaking of 17, your quarterback, Terrence Ayers, the sophomore. He's got a bunch of targets, but he's going to opt to run. And it's unfortunate if the running back is able to hold that block just a little longer, you'll get more yards out of that. That was Gerald Gaines in the backfield on the block. Ayers just a few yards, so it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. Motion, a little jet across, and it's 16. He's ran out of bounds. Ran out of bounds is Jamian Dunning. It was 34 on the tackle for Miles College. Desmond Holmes, 2nd time we've called his name this afternoon. 7:43 left to play, 1st quarter. It's Miles College leading Lane College 21-10. So 3rd down, and Lane College needs a big play here. 3rd and long. The pass complete to Dunning. And folks, Lane College, their first down of the game. A complete pass with 7:19 on the clock, their first down, and they'll take it. Nice pass there by Terrence Ayers, the sophomore quarterback for the Dragons. Wasting no time on 1st and 10. Wow, number 43, just getting through there for Miles College. Roderick Rice, he's the Mike linebacker for that Miles College defense. Roderick Rice is a freshman, so we're going to see him around the league for a while. Nice play there from the linebacker. 2nd down. The Dragons try to sustain this drive. Back to pass is Ayers. Time, but getting pressured. He'll just run right up the middle. Positive yards. He'll get popped. But, hey, after he picked up a significant gain, that was number 34 on the tackle again, Desmond Holmes, a name we've said for now 3rd time for Miles College. Lane College trails 21-0, 6:30 and counting here in the 1st quarter. The handoff, just a few yards. Hey, here's 4th down. We're almost at midfield. We're knocking on the 40-yard line, and what will Coach Hoskins decide to do on 4th and about 4 to go? He thought about it, but it looks like he's going to go conservative and punt. Coach Hoskins talking to his offensive line there on the sideline. Okay, so we're going to punt. Carlos Moore, who is among the league leaders in punts, actually he's tied for 1st place in punt and field goals. We'll see how he punts here. Moore is a freshman for the Dragons. Get it off. Nearly blocked, but he got it off. Will it hit and roll? Will it hit and roll? A nice punt, helping out the Lane College defense. Great job on the punt. Great job on the coverage. Number 89 helping on the coverage there. John Jones, he's a wide receiver out of Pikesville, Maryland. So John Jones there helping down the ball. Great punt by Carlos Moore. Carlos Moore, one of the bright spots here on this Lane College team. Now, there was a blocked punt that led to a score, but again, Moore, one of the bright spots for Lane College. 5:32 left, 1st quarter. So how will Miles College do as they begin inside their own 20? They're about the 18. So shotgun formation, 2 wide. The handoff, and in the backfield, a nice tackle. Is that number 5? That was number 5 for Lane College there on the tackle. Javante Kelly, a sophomore linebacker, Kirby High School out of Memphis, Tennessee. Loses his helmet, so he'll go off for a play, but nice tackle there by Javante Kelly. So it's second down for Miles College, pinned inside their own 10-yard, their own 15. Pistol formation, the handoff on the pile goes to the left side, and it's a stop. So again, another positive play for Lane College. You see some of the linebackers bouncing up there. They're excited that they've got this defensive rally going, a defensive stand, if you will, here. So it's 3rd and long for Miles College, their worst field position of the afternoon. We'll see how the Lane College defense can do here. Lane College down 21-0, 4:40 left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, 3 wide. Time pressured, sacked. A nice sack. Number 55, Lane College, Gabriel Mass. That is a name that you're going to hear throughout the afternoon here. Gabriel Mass, coach described him as a high-energy player. Do not be surprised if Gabriel Mass is the next Lane College player you see playing at the professional level. I'll let you hear Coach Hoskins' comments on Gabriel Mass here after this punt. And you got to like this position. Miles College punting out of their own end zone. That's a nice high punt. He'll wave it off. He'll wave it off. It rolls right at midfield. So Lane College, a positive stand by the defense that included a big play by Gabriel Mass. Why don't we get Coach Hoskins' comments on Gabriel Mass right now?
Talking about Gabe, man, Gabe is steady Eddie for us. He hadn't missed any practice time, hadn't missed any games. He's a kid that does exactly everything you ask him to do, and I'm talking about a high motor. He's a kid that we expect a lot out of week in and week out, and he has delivered. And he's one of the few players that will be playing on the next level.
So Lane College back on offense, electing to run on that play. So it's second down. And again, that was Lane College head coach Malik Hoskins commenting on his defensive end, Gabriel Mass, who had a drive-stopping sack on that play. Lane College down 21-0, 3 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Dragons at midfield. The pass, man, in traffic. He tried to find Jamian Dunning. That was a bit of a dangerous play there. Terrence Ayers, the sophomore quarterback for Lane College. He's 6'1", 196 pounds. Out of Memphis, Tennessee, played his prep ball at Mitchell High School. So here we are, third down, a very important third down. The Dragons would really need to score here on this drive. Ayers, time, the deep pass, a little short, but it's caught. Number 16, Jamian Dunning, the sophomore, a drive-sustaining catch. First down, LC. Most definitely the most positive drive the Dragons have had this afternoon. So they're threatening the handoff to number 28, and you really want to see him wrap the ball up there. We've already had a fumble once by the running backs. That's Gerald Gaines there on the run. Really want to see him use both hands and wrap that ball up. And again, we say that because we've already had a fumble. Got a yellow jacket here in the press box, so if I scream. All right. Oh, nearly intercepted. I got my eyes off the game. Okay. Here we go. Yellow jacket gone, and we're back focused on the action here. Lane College. And it's third down. Third down for the Dragons. Knocking on the door. The ball spotted just outside the 20-yard line. Our first time out of the game. It's our first time out of the game. While we're taking this time out, why don't we hear a few comments from Lane College head coach Malik Hoskins? I had the pleasure of meeting with him earlier this week. And again, this is his 7th year here at Lane College. He was previously the offensive coordinator. There's a different type of pressure on a coach when you go from offensive coordinator to head coach. So I asked Coach Hostinson about that. Let me cue up this soundbite about the challenges of going from assistant to head coach, because the pressure changes just a little bit.
Well, yeah, as an assistant coach, you thought, and as the offensive coordinator, I thought that, it was so much pressure going into a Saturday, but, sitting in this seat as a head coach, man, pressure as an offensive coordinator doesn't even compare to pressure of being a head coach, man. Everything falls on you offensively, defensively, special teams. So, it's a little more than I thought it was going to be, but nonetheless, it's been very exciting. I'm excited about in the direction we're headed. I hope and pray that, we can do something or say something that can change somebody's lives, because honestly, this thing is bigger than football. And that's the thing we try to get these kids to understand, that, football is a game. And as a head coach, I got to get them to see the big picture, and the big picture is life itself.
Well, the big picture here right now, and those comments from head coach Malik Hoskins earlier this week, talking about the challenges of going from offensive coordinator and assistant to head coach. The big picture here, it's 4th down. The quarterback, Terrence Ayers, ran the ball on 3rd down. It was third and long. He ran the ball, picked up about 8 yards there. And the officials out for measurement here. And, of course, it's homecoming for Lane College for the home team. So we're going to hope that we're as close to a first down as we could be. Looks like they're going to be a little short. But Lane College is going to go for it. They're down 21-0, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Again, we got here thanks in part to a very important punt by Carlos Moore, and then that Lane College defense led by Gabriel Mass stopped Miles College. So Lane getting the ball back, driving. Terrence Ayers here. A little bit of a offset pistol. He's got 4 wide. Checking at the line. They tried to pull Miles off sides. Did not. So it looks like Lane College is going to go for a field goal. Okay, Lane College takes a timeout. They're going to get their field goal unit out here. Carlos Moore has really been a bright spot for the Dragons. Let's see. Carlos Moore, a perfect 6 of 6 on field goal attempts this season. He's going to try to make it 7 for 7. So stand by. Let's watch as Carlos Moore, the freshman, tries to get it through the upright. We want to make sure we can see this ball get through the upright. Should he make it? Carlos Moore, again, he's perfect 6 for 6, going for 7 of 7 here. Oh, partially blocked. So now Carlos Moore, 6 of 7, and he'll likely see his position in the conference statistics fall after that block. But, hey, remember this, Lane College, they've got a talented defense. They showed us once they could stop Miles College, and they're going to do it. They're going to attempt to do it again. So first and 10 for Miles College. This could be a opportune time for a pick 6 or a defensive play that leads to a score for Lane College. 1st and 10, Miles College up 21-0, 132 left. The pitch, and the quarterback got drilled on that play, but he sacrificed himself for positive yards as he pitched it to his teammate, Number 9, Jonathan Clark. Clark, a redshirt sophomore for Miles College. He's 5'8", 170 pounds. So that's going to lead to a Miles College first down. If you're rooting for the defense, you're looking for Gabriel Mass or Will Lacey Jr. to make a play here. Nice defensive play, getting up from the pile. Number 93 for that Lane College defense, Alexander Matthews. He's a 6', 280-pound junior. So the defense wants to put the ball back in the offense's hands. Lane College wanting the score here to cut into this deficit. They're down 21-0. How do we get here? Well, Miles College opened it up, opening drive. They score on a run, a long run. Lane College 3 and out, a blocked punt, a quick scoop and score by Miles College defense makes the score 14-0 after a successful PAT. Got Londra on the field here, but offsetting penalties, so no consequence there. 21-0, 1:12 left in the first quarter. Lane College trailing here on homecoming. The defense hoping to make a stop here on 2nd and 10. The ball at about the 30-yard line. There's a pass. Pressure. Nice pressure there by Lane College. Number 11, Craig Drummond. Craig Drummond's a 6'6" sophomore, 272 pounds. Credit Drummond for the hurry and that incomplete pass, because that pressure made the quarterback, David Wimple, rush that pass. So a very important third down here. And you'd hope to see the fans step on their feet right here, realizing that it's third down. Yeah, a very important third down here. Very important third down. Back to pass is Wimple. Pressure. He gets it off. Wow, you kind of thought that maybe for a moment. That Christopher Rayborn would be able to get a paw on that ball, but he's unable. And now it's first down, Miles College. They continue to drive here. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, Craig Drummond, the stop in the backfield. Meeting Drummond back there was number 93, Alexander Matthews. So the final 25 seconds of the first quarter, ticking off the clock. Second down. I'm not sure what the delay there was by the defense, but that's a complete pass. I'm not sure what happened there because really neither line moved. I'm not sure how that happened. The offensive line didn't move. The defensive line didn't move. But the quarterback and the receiver did, and just like that, it is 27-0. 27-0. Miles College leads Lane. A touchdown pass there. And across the way, the Miles College band. Miles College coming all the way from Fairfield, Alabama for this matchup. The PAT is good. Miles College leads 28-0. 28-0. So we see the Miles College band across the way. We'll get a look at the Miles College band. One of the bigger bands around the SIAC. Purple and gold, the Golden Bears of Miles College, entertaining the crowd here. And one thing you got to love about HBCU football, the bands. And it's really a separate show all by itself. Miles College, the band getting rowdy and for good reason. Their team up 28-0. Just over 12 seconds here left in the first quarter. And you may hear over the sound of the band or right beside the coach's box, so you can hear the assistant coaches from Miles College. You'll hear them throughout the game giving their direction and reaction from play. So here's the kickoff. Lane College down 28-0. Final seconds of the first quarter. A deep kick. Fielded cleanly at about the 2-yard line. A little trickery there. The handoff. A little flip there to number 3. So the ball ended up in the hands of Darius Mitchell. A little bit of a trickery there, but Miles College not deterred. So it's a Lane College ball. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. So here we go. 1st and 10, Lane College at about the 19-yard line. Terrence Ayers. The signal to his right. A short pass, but a complete pass over to number 9, Johnny Ivy. Johnny Ivy is one of several seniors who provided a senior shout-out for us. It is homecoming, so throughout the game you will hear sound bites from the senior class. Here's this senior shout-out from Lane College senior wide receiver Johnny Ivy.
Hi, my name is Johnny Ivy. I'm a senior wide receiver from Covington, Georgia. I would like to send my senior shout-out to Jackie Ivy and Johnny Ivy in Covington, Georgia, back home. Love you guys.
So Johnny Ivy, by way of Georgia, making his home at Lane College. He is a senior. He attended Eastside High School in Covington, Georgia. He's a 6'3" senior. So Johnny and the Dragons seeing their homecoming game not go the way that they wanted early. Dr. Logan T. Hampton accepting checks. It appears to be from a local organization or the Alumni Association. Dr. Logan C. Hampton, you see him there in the red tie. And here on homecoming, a lot of alumni, hundreds of alumni come back, and whether it be the Memphis Alumni Association or the Detroit Alumni Association, a lot of students here at Lane College from the St. Louis area, from the Detroit area, from some of these bigger cities, and the alumni come back from those bigger cities and they make presentations and donations to the college. While we're saying that it's easier than ever to make a donation to Lane College, you can do it on your cell phone. Just text Dragons to 50555 to make a $10 micro donation to the Lane College Annual Fund. Again, you can make a micro donation to Lane College, a $10 donation. Just text Dragons to 50555 to make a donation. And again, you're helping pay for scholarship for students and student athletes. So a very worthy cause. And again, a little bit of a renaissance here at Lane College this year as a new president, Logan C. Hampton, in his first year as president at Lane College. So the home team trailing 28-0. Across the way, you're hearing the sounds of the Miles College band. Miles College entering this contest 3-1 in conference play, 4-3 overall. They're riding a 3-game winning streak. And I was surprised to see this last week. They went out to Kentucky State and beat Kentucky State. A little of a busted play here. I'm going to turn my mic down here. The coach is getting a little bit emotional. All right. A lot to make out here. A lot to make out and clean up here. Let's we'll turn our mics up, put our camera on the guy in the white hat, and see what's going on here. See if he can explain it for us.
On the passing team.
Intentional grounding, Lane College. A safety, a safety, a safety for Miles College. So the score is 30-0. 30-0. Miles College after that safety. All right. So in a few moments, we'll check our Twitter feed and give you some other scores and results from around the SIAC. Find out how some of the other teams are doing on this afternoon. We know Kentucky State is taking on Tuskegee. Payne College is taking on Fort Valley State. Morehouse is taking on Benedict College. Clark Atlanta is at Albany State. And Stillman is at Central State. Central State having they have quite a running game at Central State. Haven't been as successful this year as they've been in previous years. Central State, I believe, is 2-5 on the year. But a team that's always had a impressive running game. Meanwhile, back here in Jackson, Tennessee, Lane College on homecoming, trailing the Miles College 30-0. Carlos Moore, the kick, fielded cleanly by Miles College, and he has a lane. And actually, Moore, Carlos Moore, your kicker, is going to be credited with the tackle there. We'll pause briefly and let you hear another senior shout-out from a Lane College senior on Senior Day.
Hi, my name is Damian Willis. I'm a senior right tackle. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I would like to send my senior shout-out to my mama and my family back at home. I do this for y'all.
Welcome back to the broadcast. 1st and 10, Miles College are leading 30-0. Nice blocked. A nice block. Batting down that pass was number 19, Christopher Rayborn for Lane College. So again, the defense not content to give up on this one. So the defense trying to stop Miles College. And remember, think about it now. Think about Miles College scored on a block punt. They've had at least one safety. So the defense is actually doing a good job this afternoon. Tom and, okay, I was wondering if they were going to get away with that one because I don't know if you could tell on the video, but the defensive back had his hand pretty much all around the Miles College receiver. And again, a great crowd on hand here at Lane College on Senior Day. The home stand is full. Great crowd on hand. You just hope the boys can put it together to give the home team a reason to get up out of their chairs and support the boys. Your first quarter stats. Miles College in the first quarter, 7 first downs, Lane College 2. Miles College, 66 rushing yards, Lane College 23. 1st and 10 for Miles College. He's getting around the left side. He'll be brought down by number 5, Javante Kelly, the sophomore linebacker out of Kirby High School in Memphis, Tennessee. So Kelly making a stop there. Kelly had 2 tackles in the first quarter. Justin Hill led Lane College in tackles in the first quarter, 3.5 tackles. 2nd down for Miles College. 55. Oh, another batted pass. Guys, that's the 2nd batted pass for Lane College. The defense doing a good job here. That was Chris Rayburn again. We've said his name several times this afternoon, along with Gabriel Mass. and Will Lacey. This Lane College defense. Now, people are going to look at the score. They're going to look at this 30-0 score. You'll see it on Facebook. You'll see it on Twitter, and you'll think that Lane College defense is not very good. Folks, that is not the case. The offense has given up a couple of balls, a couple of safeties. So the defense, for the most part, has been doing well this evening. That was a complete pass there by Miles College. Again, we're in Jackson, Tennessee. Lane Field. It's homecoming at Lane College. Miles College, the visitors, lead 30-0. First down. Miles College driving and a few yards away from knocking on the door. That's number 9. Around the right side, positive yards for Miles College. Jonathan Clark, the redshirt sophomore from Miles College. Clark out of Birmingham, Alabama, Huffman High School. He's 5'8", 170 pounds. Those chains continue to move from Miles College. David Wimple, the quarterback for Miles College. Pistol formation. The pitch. Number 25 finds a seam. He finds an alley. Touchdown, Miles College. And that looked to be number 25. He is not on the 2 deep. Jamarcus Nance out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama, Muscle Shoals High School, scoring there for Miles College. Nice pitch there by David Wimple. And when you're the quarterback, you know you're going to take a shot because you got to hold that ball to the very last second. But the sacrifice paid off, leading to points for Miles College. Your score now 37. Your score now 37-0. 37-0. Miles College leads Lane College. We'll step away and let you listen to the Miles College Band. All right, welcome back in. Your score 37-0. Miles College leads Lane College. Early second quarter, 11:35 left in the second quarter. Here's the kick. Deep to receive for Lane College. Number 3, Darius Mitchell. Mitchell reading his blocks to the outside, and we got another flag. 2 flags. Let's listen in. Find out what the call is going to be. All right, so a holding penalty on Lane College. That's going to push them back. You can see the officials mark off yards for the penalty. So Lane College starting this drive inside their own 10-yard line. Not where you want to be if you want to be successful on offense. But it is what it is. It is a situation. So Lane College going back to work. Terrence Ayers, the quarterback, 4 rushes, 21 yards in the first quarter. His longest was a rush of 9. He was 4 of 8 passing for 47 yards in the first quarter. His longest of the first quarter was 28 yards. Back to pass. Complete. Very short yardage on that pass play. Jamian Dunning led the Dragons receiving in the first quarter. He had 2 catches for 37 yards. Johnny Ivey had a catch for 6 yards. Duke Coleman, 1 catch, 4 yards. On kickoff returns, Jamian Dunning returned 2 kicks for a total of 25 yards. His longest return, 14 yards. Darius Mitchell had 1 kickoff return for 18 yards. All right, here we go. Lane College, 2nd down. Let's see what the call was. Was it a timeout? Looks to be. You see the coaches there on the field for Lane College. Coach Hoskins in the middle. The coach with the ponytail there, Chris Rainey. Chris Rainey was really a standout quarterback for Lane College just a year ago. He's now a graduate assistant for Lane College, helping out with the offense. And again, when you've got a sophomore running quarterback, you want as many mentors around him as you can get. So Terrence Ayers, the 6'1", 196-pound quarterback for Lane College out of Mitchell High School. 2nd down. 2nd down. It looks to be an empty backfield for the Dragons. So Ayers, Terrence Ayers, solo in the backfield. Let's see. And previously, he spread them out to run. Let's see what he does here. He's got pressure. He'll roll, complete to number 3, Darius Mitchell. Positive yards for the Lane College offense. So a drive-sustaining pass and catch for the Dragons here on homecoming. Lane College trails 37-0. Your score after a 1 quarter was 28-0. Jonathan Clark scored on a 53-yard run. PAT good. That opened the game. Lane College here, 1st and 10. That pass a bit off. The scoring continued for Miles College. Leonard Ferris, a 22-yard block punt, returned for a score. PAT was good. That made it 14-0. Antonio Pitts, a 21-yard pass from David Wimple. PAT good. That made it 21-0. And then Darren Fife, 52-yard pass from David Wimple. That made it 28-0 after 1 quarter of play. A score and a safety makes it 37-0. What a lucky break for the Dragons. That ball was incomplete. Bree Houston doing a great job on camera for us today. Greg Hammond here with you. I got the play-by-play. Bree Houston has camera. I want to thank the sports information director here, Roger Ogden, the sports information and director and softball coach here at Lane College, getting us all the stats we need. Plenty of hospitality here. Homecoming 2014. Lane Field. Lane College hosting Miles College. Your score 37-0. 10:08 left in the 2nd quarter. Ayers pressured, and he short-armed that one. Pressure there. So the Dragons forced the punt. Carlos Moore will come back out. And while Moore gets ready, I will pull up more comments from Lane College head coach Malik Hoskins. The punt, is it going to hit and roll? It will. Past the 40, right at the 30-yard line. So a good punt by Carlos Moore. Lane College. It wasn't 3 and out. Several plays in that series. So a positive series. It does not result in a touchdown, but positive nonetheless. So we're going to go back to our visit earlier this week with Lane College head coach Malik Hoskins. We're going to get his comments on the defense, the Lane College defense. These comments from Coach Hoskins pregame about his defense, which is on the field now.
All right, defensively, linebackers we're pretty thin at that spot, but, the guys have been playing well all year. Chris Rayborn being the lone senior that we have. Chris came to us from Alcorn State University, and he's doing a good job. Without Chris, I think defensively we would be in disarray. No, we haven't played well in the last few weeks, but, that particular unit has been a bright spot for us.
So linebacking core, a bright spot here. Can they be a bright spot on this drive, trying to slow down this Miles College offense? Miles College leads 37-0, 9-10 left in the first half. So Lane College so far unable to score in the first half. And probably the most disappointing thing so far about the first half was the blocked field goal attempt, because entering this game, Carlos Moore, the kicker, was tied for first place in the league. He was a perfect 6 for 6 entering this game. The Dragons had a bye week last week, so maybe the off week got him a little rusty, don't know. But regardless, his field goal attempt today was blocked. A little bit of a wildcat formation for Miles College. It doesn't result in anything, which is good news if you're cheering for the home team. There's a look at the Lane College Dragon. Hey, it is homecoming, so regardless of the scoreboard, a good time being had by all here in Jackson, Tennessee. Lane Field Homecoming 2014. Again, we want to thank McClellan High School out of Little Rock, Arkansas, providing sounds for the home crowd. Fair catch. Fielded cleanly for Lane College. So the Dragons get the ball back. No damage done on that offensive series for Miles College. So can Lane College put a score on the board in the first half? That is the question, and we shall see. Again, if you're just joining us, Miles College has 37 points on the board, but really, folks, it hasn't been a bad job by the Lane College defense. And again, Gabriel Mass, one of the bright spots for Lane College on the defense. But hey, the Dragons on offense now. It's 1st and 10, Lane College. The ball spotted at about the 25-yard line. Terrence Ayers, your quarterback. Play action. Lateral pass. Wow. Wow. Great play by the defense. Jamian Dunning, the receiver. And you got to believe that's where scouting comes into play and watching video during the week, because the Miles College defense was all over that one. So it's 2nd and about 12 here. 2nd and 12 for Lane College, trailing 37-0, 7:19 left in the first quarter. All right. So Ayers talking to his receivers. Pistol formation. He'll hand it off. And just wrapped up is the running back. And what you hate to see, is the defenders all over a running back and linemen with no one on them. So the line will need to sustain their blocks a little longer, which brings me to my conversation with Coach Hoskins. There are 2 freshmen starting on the Lane College offensive line. Wow, pressure there. He gets out of trouble. The pass is completed. But again, the quarterback, Terrence Ayers, getting out of trouble. Hey, let's hear Coach Hoskins' comments about his young offensive line.
Yeah, yes, we're young. We're young across the board, but starting 2 freshmen on the offensive line, that's, at this day and time, it's kind of unheard of. we still expect for them to play better than what they have. We expect everybody to play better than what we have. But again, the bright spot is those guys have 3 more years after this season. But we haven't factored in. We've got 3 more games left. And to keep saying that we're young, I think that has to go out of window right now, being this is Game 6.
Game 6 for the Dragons. One game that was supposed to be played this year, I believe, if I remember the conversation correctly, was a game with Lynchburg University. Lynchburg was scaling down their budget. They took off the Lane College game so they wouldn't have to make the long road trip to Jackson, trying to scale back, save on the budget. So Lane College lost a game, was not able to add one. So it's a 9-game season this year for Lane College. Okay, so it's Miles College leading 37-0, 5:46 left in the first half. The quarterback has nothing but time. He's going to roll out to the right. Wow, and he'll avoid 2 tackles before he's finally brought down. Number 17, David Wimple, having a good game here for Miles College. The quarterback, a sophomore out of Gordon, Georgia, Wilkinson County High School. Gordon, Georgia. And so Miles College finding more success on offense. First down, Miles College at the 30-yard line. The handoff to number 9. He's brought down. That's Jonathan Clark running the ball there for Miles College. He's brought down. So the Dragons here on about 2nd and 9. They want to force the issue here. And you wonder how conservative Miles College will play their offense, considering they're up 37-0 with 4:48 left in the first half. Handoff. Positive yards by number 9, Jonathan Clark. Again, we're here in the press box, the coaching box right beside us here to our right, so you'll probably hear the Miles College coaching staff. You'll hear them behind me. They're calling plays, reacting to plays. A nice crowd here on hand at Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee for homecoming. Miles College leads 37-0, 4:13 left, first half. David Wimple, quarterback for the Golden Bears. The pitch, the defense in the backfield, taken down, pushed out of bounds by number 19 for the Dragons, Christopher Rayborn. Again, Coach telling us Chris Rayborn really the leader with Gabriel Mass on that Lane College defense. So it looks as if Miles College is going to go 3 and out. The punt team is out for Miles College, and we haven't seen the Miles College punter much this game because, well, they haven't been stopped much. Brandon Carney punting for Miles College, a clean punt. Will it hit and roll? It will. And it'll be down at about the 25-yard line. So Miles College leads 37-0. I'll step away and I'll let you enjoy the sounds of the Miles College band. Want to thank Bree Houston for helping us out here on the broadcast. Excellent camera work. We'll listen in to the Miles College band. All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Miles College leads Lane College 37-0, 3:31 left in the second quarter. It is second down for the Dragons. Rather, first down for the Dragons. Flag on the play. Positive yards by number 25, but again, flag on the play. Number 25 for Lane College is Clarence Marshall. Marshall is a sophomore for the Dragons. Clarence Marshall, a 5'9", 210-pound sophomore. He's a transfer from the University of Memphis. Clarence Marshall, his hometown is Memphis, Tennessee. Let's see what the call is here. Illegal formation. So illegal formation on Lane College. And again, as I told you, in the pregame, Lane College, one of the most penalized teams in the conference. They've lost over 500 yards off penalties this year. So one of the keys of the game is clean it up. Get rid of those penalties. Pistol formation for the Dragons. And tripped up is Clarence Marshall. So the Dragons, a little bit of bad luck during the first half of homecoming. They trail 37-0, 2:47 left first half. Marshall sent in motion. Terrence Ayers to Marshall. Marshall just running over the defender. About 3 extra yards after contact. Elsewhere around the SIAC, Benedict leads Morehouse 9-3 in the third quarter. Tuskegee leads Kentucky State 38-3. That's in the fourth quarter. And Central State leads Stillman 41-7. Other games in action around the SIAC. Third down, Lane College, about 3rd and 15. Ayers pressured, and he can't avoid the defense. Will they say he was down? All right, nearly forcing a fumble there. Slow to get up as the quarterback. He'll rise to his feet. So Lane College will punt. Throughout the broadcast, you've been hearing from Lane College seniors, some of the senior football players. They've been giving their senior shout-outs. And if you stand by here momentarily, we'll have another senior shout-out for you. That punt nearly blocked, but it did get away, and it's going to bounce the wrong way down at midfield. Number 82, Dorian Williams for Lane College. Let's stay here for this presentation. If we look over here to the presentation, another presentation. Here in the crowd, if you look here in the crowd, another presentation. Dr. Logan C. Hampton, the president of Lane College, in the red tie. Again, a homecoming, you got a lot of alumni coming in, the different alumni associations making presentations to the college. Again, it's a bit of a renaissance period here at Lane College, a new president. If you would like to give to the college, I'll let you know how to do that here in a bit. A completed pass by Miles College. Positive play. A completed pass. Number 12 on the catch there for Miles College, Antonio Pitts. Okay, if you want to donate to the school, it's as easy as it's ever been. Just text DRAGONS to 50555. Again, text DRAGONS to 50555 to make a $10 micro donation to the Lane College Annual Fund. Again, it's important, a very worthy cause. Think about it. When you look out here at the Lane College on the sideline, you have 50 or so players out there, and not very many are on scholarship. A lot of these guys play for the love of the game. And so the best teams in the SIAC obviously offer the most scholarships. So the more scholarship players you have, in theory, the better you can do. So give to Lane College. Intercepted! What a great interception. Number 24, Will Lacey Jr. Will Lacey, one of the players that Coach Hoskins talked about in this contest. Listen in now. This was Coach Hoskins' thoughts on Will Lacey entering this game.
Will Lacey is a transfer that came from LA Southwest out of California. Came in as a kid who we knew could cover a lot of ground, but he's been very surprising that that he would come downhill and make tackles. You know, out of a defensive back, that's kind of unheard of. But you know, he does a good job of getting everybody lined up on the defensive side of the ball. And really, right now, there's no fear factor when Will steps on the field.
No fear is the right phrase. Will Lacey in with a nice drive-ending interception, getting the Miles College offense off the field. So 51.8 seconds left in the second half. Can Lane College get on the field? Positive pass there. The pass to number 16, Jamian Dunning. Dunning, a 5'10 sophomore. A 5'10 sophomore out of Memphis, Tennessee. Ayers again, that pass batted down. All right, so nervous moments here. Third down for the Dragons. .7 seconds left. Lane College trails 37-0 second quarter. Ayers pressured. Lets it go. Completed pass. His big wide receiver, number 9, Johnny Ivy. Johnny Ivy, one of the seniors who provided a senior shout-out for us. Let's hear from Mr. Ivy.
Hi, my name is Johnny Ivy. I'm a senior wide receiver from Covington, Georgia. I would like to send my senior shout-out to Jackie Ivy and Johnny Ivy in Covington, Georgia, back home. Love you guys.
Johnny Ivy, one of the stars here for Lane College. Again, the record is not what you want the record to be, but hey, a lot of talented kids here for Lane College. Ayers, the pass across the field. Number 18, Jamian Dunning. Number 18, Duke Coleman, the senior on the catch. Going down the ball. Here's the call. Illegal shift on the Dragons offense, so they're going to go backwards. Ayers, and you know, it's nice to see a sophomore, Terrence Ayers, it's nice to see a sophomore trying to take command, putting his guys in place, trying to manage the game. The clock is running. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Let's see. Take a look. I'm not sure if it was a timeout. Let the officials sort this one out. Again, if you're just joining us, Miles College entered this contest 4-3. Lane College 1-5. Miles College ranked, they're number 2 in the SIAC. So another illegal shift. Okay, so right now they're getting the time correct, and it looks like the time had expired on that penalty. So it is halftime here at Lane Field in Jackson, Tennessee. Homecoming for Lane College. Your score 37-0. Miles College leading Lane College 37-0. And we're going to keep it here. I'm going to turn off my play-by-play mic, and I'm just going to let you enjoy the halftime festivities here. It is homecoming for Lane College.
In the
Thank you, Memphis. Bishop and I gladly received this.
We only have a limited amount of time, so at this time we thank Memphis. I would also like to direct your attention to the field where we have the 2014 royalty. First we have Miss Lane College. Miss Lane College, Miss UNCF, Miss Dragonette, and the homecoming queen and king. We would ask that they would stop where they are now and turn toward us as we present them. Miss Lane College, Miss Chastity Jones. Miss Jones is a native of St. Louis, Missouri, a junior majoring in computer science. She's been escorted by Mr. Lane College, Mr. Marvin Frank Thomas, a native of Chicago, Illinois, and majoring in English. Next we have Miss UNCF, Miss Abigail Coleman, who is a native of Chicago, Illinois, a senior major in mass communication. She's been escorted by Mr. Jamil Porter, who is a native of Maywood, Illinois. Next we have Miss Dragonette. Miss Dragonette is chosen by the football team, and she is Miss Angel Jackson, a native of Chicago, Illinois. She's a second semester freshman majoring in physical education. She is escorted by Mr. Calvin Walker, a native of Martin, Tennessee. And lastly, would you please stand to your feet and welcome Mr. and Miss Homecoming. Miss Homecoming is Miss Denisha Thomas, a native of Memphis, Tennessee, who is a senior major in chemistry. She is being escorted by Mr. Homecoming, Mr. William Smith III, a native of Memphis, Tennessee, who majors in business. Give all of our homecoming royalty a royal welcome. And now we will be enlightened by our marching bands in whichever order that has been presented. McClellan High School will go first. McClellan High School will go first.
Lane College, let me hear you make some noise! Presenting the 2014 marching Crimson Line Marching 101. Are you ready to take the field? I tell you, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, the band is going to give you a nice sound all the way from Southern University with the Southern Fanfare. Lane College, LC.
You're listening to the Lane College Homecoming Halftime Show. Right now, this is McClellan High School out of Little Rock, Arkansas, playing for the home team. So, and they're wearing the appropriate colors, of course. Lane's colors matching those of McClellan High School, so it all worked out well. Now, after McClellan High School, you'll hear from the Miles College Band coming here to Jackson, Tennessee, all the way from Fairfield, Alabama. Right now, Miles College leads Lane College 37-0 at the half. Please enjoy more halftime entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, for having us here, man up, champion. The band is under the direction of Mr. Brandon McClellan, and the director of band, Mr. Jose Holloway. We bid you greetings from Little Rock, Arkansas. Thank you. Miles College, our sister college. Mic check, 2-1 check. We are Miles College. Minutes away, Miles ahead. Prepare to be thoroughly entertained as the Miles College Purple Marching Machine get down for you. On behalf of President Dr. George Cephas Jr., 14th President of Miles College, faculty, staff, and the Miles College Alumni Association. Put your hands together for the Purple Marching Machine.
My name is Rashad.
Let's go.
It's halftime at Lane College. Homecoming 2014. The Dragons trail Miles College 37-0. You're listening to the Miles College Band. As the lovely golden stars dazzle you with grace, charm, and beauty.
round of applause for the lovely Golden Stars. Let's go. PMM.
You're listening to halftime festivities here at Lane Field in Jackson, Tennessee. Lane College trails Miles College 37-0. Right now on the field is the Miles College Band. That's all, folks. So the halftime festivities just about over here as the purple marching machine of Miles College makes an exit. A very entertaining halftime show. Also, McClellan High School out of Little Rock, Arkansas also performed during the halftime. Right now the home team trails 37-0. Some of your halftime stats here. Again, your score, Miles College 37, Lane College 0. Miles College 13 first downs. Lane College 5 first downs. Miles College 20 rushes for 124 net yards. Meanwhile, Lane College, and here this may be the stat of the game, 15 rushes, just 13 net yards. Now passing, Miles College has passed for 116 yards. Lane College just 73 yards in the first half. Total offense, Miles College 33 offensive plays, 240 yards. Meanwhile, Lane College just 86 yards of total offense in the first half. Another interesting note for you, penalties. Lane College, 4 penalties, 99 yards. Remember, coming into the game, if you call it the pregame, I told you clean it up would be one of the keys of the game. Lane College entering this game, one of the most penalized teams in the conference. They've lost over 500 yards off 47 penalties entering this game. They're averaging 91.7 yards per game in penalties. In the first half alone, they had 99 yards off 4 penalties. Possession, Lane College actually had the ball longer. Lane College had the ball 16 minutes and 52 seconds to Miles College 13 minutes and 55 seconds. Miles College converted 4 of 7 third down conversions. Lane College just 3 of 10 third down conversions. I guess if you want to pick a first half star of the game, you could take Miles College and their running back Jonathan Clark, 10 carries, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. He opened the game on a 53-yard touchdown run that gave Miles College their first score of the game. the Golden Bears got on the board again. Leonard Ferris blocked a punt, returned it 22 yards. That made it 14-0. And then Antonio Pitts, a 21-yard pass from David Wimple. That made it 21-0. Wimple was at it again, hitting Darren Fife for a 52-yard pass. Miles College tacked on a safety to open the second quarter, and then it was Jamarcus Nance, a 25-yard run to make your score 37-0. For Lane College, Jamian Dunning, this is one positive stat. Jamian Dunning, 4 catches for 40 yards. His longest was a 28-yard reception. Lane College quarterback Terrence Ayers, 17 attempts, 11 completions, 73 yards, no touchdowns, 1 sack. Again, Lane College, that offensive line, they've got 2 freshmen on the offensive line, so making it difficult or challenging at the very least for the Dragons. So here we are getting ready for the next 15 minutes of this one, 30 minutes total. Your score, we're just about ready to kick off, 37-0. Again, at kickoff, it was 79 degrees here in Jackson, Tennessee. Lane Field, here's the kickoff. Lane College will receive. Fielded in the end zone. They're going to bring it out. And returning that ball, it appeared to be number 9, Johnny Ivy. Johnny's a receiver from Covington, Georgia, Eastside High School. He's a big target. Number 9, Johnny Ivy. So here we are, the Lane College Dragons. It's the second half of homecoming. They trail 37-0. A great crowd on hand here for Lane College. And if you're like me, if you're from Jackson, Tennessee, you sit back and you think, wow, what if every Lane home game was as exciting and attended like the homecoming game? That's one of the questions I posed to head coach Malik Hoskins. I'll play that comment for you here in a moment. 1st and 10, the ball at about the 21-yard line. And it's a draw. Your quarterback, Terrence Ayers, bringing you out for a positive yard. So, again, I asked Coach Hoskins, what would it be like if, every game was exciting and attended like the homecoming game. So let's cue up that sound now.
Yeah, homecoming here, what like anywhere else, homecoming is a big deal, but in particular here, we don't put a whole lot of emphasis. I'm saying I'm talking about the community itself doesn't put a whole lot of emphasis on other games, and we're working to change that. But homecoming is a big deal around here. The people are excited, the kids are excited, administration is excited, and we just want to come out and show everyone that we're going in the right direction.
All right, so certainly in spurts and in categories, Lane College is going in the right direction. But as a whole, people sit back and look, the 5-1 entering this game, 1-3 in the conference. And, of course, you hate to drop your homecoming game, period. But you certainly hate to drop it to the score of 37-0. But, again, you got to remember, Miles College, one of the better teams in the SIAC. They entered this matchup ranked number 2 in the SIAC West Division. The Golden Bears entered this matchup 4-3 overall, 3-1 in conference play. They're riding a 3-game winning streak. They've got wins over Kentucky State, Benedict College, and Central State in their last 3 meetings. So we knew Miles College, the Golden Bears, would be a tough challenge for Lane College. Lane College, 1 win so far on the year. They defeated Payne College 18-16 back on September 20th. So here we go. The Dragons, the opening drive of the second half of the game. Positive yards picked up by Terrence Ayers on a run. Now he's back to pass, and wow, a tough hit. The defender number 35, put a nice little lick on him. That was Michael Mitchell. Michael Mitchell with the hit there. Michael Mitchell out of Valdosta, Georgia. He's a transfer from Georgia Military College. All right, so a little bit of taunting, I would think there, or maybe he led with his helmet. Not sure the call there. However, number 3 for Lane College able to get up after catching that pass. Number 3, Darius Mitchell. Of course, Darius Mitchell, Lane star when it comes to kickoff returns. Lane College, number 5 in the conference in kickoff returns. Darius Mitchell, number 2 in the league in kickoff returns. This is number 25 with the catch there coming out of the backfield. Clarence Mitchell. Clarence Mitchell, a 5'9" sophomore out of Memphis, Tennessee. He's a transfer from the University of Memphis. When you take a look at the Lane College roster, 16 players on the roster, 16 players on the Lane College roster are from the state of Tennessee. 8 players are from Alabama, and none of the other 8 are from Georgia. The rest are just from various states. You got some from Texas on there, Mississippi, Missouri, Florida, South Carolina. You've got 4 players on the Lane College roster from California. Meanwhile, across the way, you take a look at the Miles College roster. Miles College out of Fairfield, Alabama. They've got 55 players on that Miles College roster from the state of Alabama. All right, so Lane College here. 3rd down, 3rd and long. Pressure, and he's unable to avoid that second defender. He avoided the first defender. He couldn't quite shake off the second defender, so he'll go down on the sack, and it's 4th and long. So, of course, the Dragons are going to punt here, handling the punting duties for the Dragons. Carlos Moore Jr., he's a 6'1" freshman. And Moore entered the game again. He entered this game a perfect 6 of 6 on field goals, but he had a field goal block today. And that's the second blocked punt, Miles College scooping it up. That ball fumbled twice, fumbled 3 times. Lane College falling on the ball. First down, Lane College. So a little bit of luck there on an afternoon that's been speckled with bad luck. Lane College gets a lucky break and gets possession back. They suffered their second block punt, but as the Miles College defender was trying to scoop and score, he retained possession, then fumbled, losing possession. Lane College, a fresh set of downs. So a lucky break. 12:28 left here in the 3rd quarter. Your score, Miles College 37, Lane College 0. The Dragons trying to find their offense. Pistol formation. The handoff. Not quite to the second level. He's taken down. So it's 2nd and about 6 to go. So, Terrence Ayers, the Lane College quarterback, just a sophomore, but really coming into his own as the season progresses. Let's hear from Coach Malik Hoskins. Let's get his comments now on his quarterback, sophomore Terrence Ayers. I asked the coach, what has Terrence done well this year, and what does he need to improve on?
Terrence is a sophomore by classification, but really he's a freshman now. This is his first time ever playing on this level. He's coming along. It's a little slower than what I anticipated, but he's coming along. The one thing I would like to see Terrence do is manage the game a little better and be a little bit better in the mental aspect of the football game. When things go wrong, he tends to shut down a little bit. But if I said there's one area he needs to improve in, it would be that.
So Terrence Ayers, number 17, the sophomore quarterback, completed pass, but what looked to be a bit of a screen play, not resulting in many yards. So Lane College forced the punt again. Now remember, last time they punted, it was a blocked punt. Let's see if they can get it away. Carlos Moore, he's running, and he won't get the corner. He fumbled the ball. Again, that's a live ball. A live ball. And again, I'm not sure the player standing there realized the situation. That was a live ball. That ball stayed in bounds. Let's see who's going to get possession in this one. Lane College punting. And I'm not sure if that was a fake punt by design or by necessity. It appeared there Miles College was on its way to blocking another punt. Carlos Moore try and get it around the left side. Okay, so possession, Miles College. Boy, I really wish we had instant replay in a situation like that. A live ball. But again, the possession goes the way of Miles College. The handoff. The Golden Bears run it to the left side. Not many yards gained there. For a minute, it really looked like Lane College was going to get another lucky break. Again, in the right place, but I don't think some of the players didn't understand the situation there. I guess they may have assumed that ball had rolled out of bounds, but it actually stayed in bounds. All right, so Miles College offense on the field going to work. 10:54 left on the clock in this third quarter. The pitch out to number 9, Jonathan Clark. Clark brought down. Again, the Lane College linebackers, a talented crew, and really the defense is going to go the way the linebackers go. And as you see over here to your right, number 17, the quarterback, I guess he's kind of pondering the situation. He's here on the sideline, number 17, just kind of getting his composure. And you can probably understand a little frustrated, but again, a positive body language as we go back to the action on the field. Miles College faking the handoff, rolling around. It looked as if Gabriel Mass was going to earn that tackle, but he did not. Gabriel Mass was there, but the quarterback, the fake, rolling out, able to avoid trouble, getting that pass away. So Miles College, a drive-sustaining completion. First down. The handoff here. Good effort by the defense. You see the defenders getting back in the backfield, but unable to record the tackle. Of course, Lane College and Miles College compete in the SIAC. That's NCAA Division II. Of course, in Division II, there are challenges because very few of the kids on the Lane roster are on scholarship. And again, it's based on the number of scholarships the schools have to offer. And so you have a lot of players playing for the love of the game. And so that was one of the questions I asked Coach Hoskins, and we'll hear from him in a moment. The quarterback's pass just over the head of his intended receiver. David Wimple, the sophomore quarterback for Miles College, he made his first start of the season last week. Their starter went down with a shoulder injury, so the sophomore was forced into action. He did pretty well. He's led his team to a win over Kentucky State. And so far, he's given his team a commanding lead over Lane College. Miles College knocking on the door here. Pressure, able to avoid the sack. He gets away. Touchdown, Miles College. How did he do that? A little bit of Harry Houdini there. Wimple avoiding the pressure, able to score. So Miles College extending their lead. And at this point, understandably so, you see some of the crowd here will file for the exits. But, I mean, the crowd is so big, it won't really matter. There's tons of support here on homecoming. The PAT is good. As a matter of fact, again, the home side stands are packed. And there's a bigger party going out in the parking lot there. So there's a crowd inside the stadium, a bigger crowd outside the stadium. And so you kind of wonder what would it take, again, what would it take for every home game to have this type of atmosphere? And, well, you know, it's kind of an easy answer, and everybody wants to see a winner. That's the question I pose to Malik Hoskins. Let's get the coach's comment there.
You know, that's an easy answer. It's going to take winning every home game. It's going to take winning on the road. In order for people to come out and support you, you got to give them something to support. And let's be honest, nobody likes a loser. So our goal is to come out, continue to work hard, win football games, and get people in the stands.
Okay, so certainly a nice crowd on hand. Certainly you're always going to have people in the stands on homecoming. And anytime you have a changes in coaching staff, you can expect a little bit of a rebuilding process. Although Malik Hoskins was the offensive coordinator, this is his 7th season overall at Lane College, his first as a head coach. So, again, a young team. We know there are 2 freshmen starting on the offensive line. Your quarterback is a sophomore, so a young team, but Lane trying to get something going here. Racing across the field is number 3 for Lane College, Darius Mitchell. Darius Mitchell entered this game among the conference leaders in all-purpose yards. Darius Mitchell, 690 total yards entering this game. You know, he has receiving, rushing, punt, and kickoff returns. He's only a sophomore. So, again, this team going in the right direction. They are young. But, again, sometimes when you're building a winner, it takes time. And, of course, you know you're going to be challenged in that. Miles College leading 44-0 here at Lane. Again, we are live in Jackson, Tennessee at Lane Field. Lane College hosting Miles College. Logan C. Hampton is the president at Lane College. This is his first year as a president. He's about I guess he's about 6 months into the job. A bit of a renaissance going on. A bit of a renaissance going here at Lane College. There's a new president, a renewed sense of confidence here on campus. And remember, I don't know if you caught that or if you were following the Twitter account, but the Memphis Alumni Association made a donation today to Lane College, $37,000 to the Lane College Annual Fund. Back to action here, third quarter. A deep pass, just a bit overthrown there. Jamian Dunning, the sophomore, was the intended receiver. So we know Terrence Ayers can air it out when he needs to. Just a bit overshot there. Again, if you want to make a donation to Lane College, it is very easy. You can make a micro donation using your cell phone. Just text Dragons to 50555 to make a micro donation to the Lane College Annual Fund. Miles College leads 44-0 here. Third quarter action. The handoff to number 25. Clarence Marshall around the left side. Marshall, a transfer from the University of Memphis. He's a native of Memphis, Tennessee. Again, 16 players on this Lane College roster from the state of Tennessee. All right, so a few yards there. Lane College has a pretty good-looking offensive line. You take a look at number 77 there. He's a hoss. That's Damian Wilkins. Damian Wilkins, number 77, on that Lane College offensive line. You see him on the right side. He is a senior. Howard Bush is your center. Darrell Carr started the game at left guard. Nice catch by Jamian Dunning. And is that complete? It is a complete pass. Across the way, you hear Miles College, the purple marching machine. 7:06 left in the third quarter. All right, so the officials straightening out the situation here. So 3rd down for the Dragons. Four receivers for Ayers. He has time. He tried to thread the needle, nearly intercepted. Number 46, the linebacker for Miles College. Jelante English, a senior linebacker, 5'9", out of Jacksonville, Florida. Several players on this Miles College team are from Georgia Military College. So the Dragons forced the punt. Again, they've had punting trouble with blocks, but that one is away. Carlos Moore, a nice punt, and it rolls. It's received at about the 30. And how did he escape the coverage? Can Carlos make the tackle? Carlos Moore, the touchdown-saving tackle. So your punter making the tackle there. Let's step away briefly. 44-0, Miles College leads. I'll let you enjoy the sounds of the Purple Machine. Okay, so here we go. It's a Miles College ball, 1st and 10 at about the 40-yard line. A little wildcat going on. The handoff to number 9, taken down in the backfield. We're going to credit the tackle to number 93, Alexander Matthews, the nose tackle for the Dragons. He's a 6', 280-pound junior out of Clarksdale, Mississippi. More wildcat. They're going to air this one out, and I wonder if that's going to be defensive pass interference, because I didn't see any more contact out of the defender than I did the receiver. Let's see how the officials work this one out. And that is a change at quarterback for Miles College. Number 16, Vincent Davis, a 6'2", 220-pound freshman quarterback out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A graduate of Central Tuscaloosa High School. He is a big QB. He's a big quarterback. He's a big guy, 6'2", 220. All right, so as I imagined, okay, they're going to say no foul on the play, and I'm not surprised by that, because I didn't see any more contact from the defender than you did from the wide receiver. Of course, you see the Miles coaching staff arguing the point. Again, new quarterback in. This is number 16, Vincent Davis. He's a freshman out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The handoff to number 9, and he's going to be brought down the backfield. Is that a face mask? Yes, it is. It's unfortunate. Great defense there. Great penetration by that Lane College defensive line, but unfortunately, there was a face mask on the play. So the Dragons, after getting positive news on one play, a bit of bad news on the next. All right. No foul on the play. No foul on the play. And I guess the only way you can explain that is maybe the officials feel like the defender's hand wasn't on the face mask for a significant amount of time. I don't know. I mean, I saw a face mask. Obviously, if you're rooting for the home team, you're glad that penalty didn't hold. And so, hey, now the defense forces Miles College to punt. One of the few punts we've seen from Miles College today. All right, so here's the punt. It gets away cleanly. Fielded, and he's brought down. Let's hold on to that ball. Oh, wow. It was fumbled, but it looked to be out of bounds. So they're going to spot the ball down. They're going to spot the ball down at about the 10-yard line. At about the 10-yard line. All right. So good news from Lane College. While we're waiting for the offense to get on the field, let's hear another senior shout-out by the Lane College seniors.
My name is Rashawn McKints. I'm a senior offensive tackle, offensive guard. I'm from Richmond, California. I would like to send a senior shout-out to my hometown, Richmond, California. Shout out to Bay Area. Shout out all my peoples back home, too, man. Love y'all.
Hi, my name is Damian Willis. I'm a senior right tackle. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I would like to send my senior shout out to my mama and my family back at home. I do this for y'all.
All right, so a few moments to hear from the members of the senior class as they celebrate their last homecoming here at Lane College. And if you're watching the video, a little bit of laundry on the field. You could see the center just flinch there a little bit with the ball, so that's going to move Lane back. And the Dragons are at about the 5-yard line. So the quarterback is standing in his own end zone. Terrence Ayers, the handoff. The running back reversed field briefly. From this vantage point, I can't see the number. Well, watch the pile go away. Look to be number 28, Gerald Gaines on the carry. So second down, second and long for the Dragons. Again, they're standing in their own end zone. Motion. Pressure. He lets go of it. Completed pass. A few yards after catch. Great catch by Duke Coleman coming across the middle. Let's take the time now to get Coach Hoskins' comments on Duke Coleman. Coleman is a receiver that many will remember from last season.
Duke Coleman, one of our few seniors. Duke has been with us, for 4 years now. He played as a true freshman out of Whitehaven High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Expected a little bit more out of Duke this year, being the leader of that group. But still, he's not a burner. He's not going to wow you with anything. But he's steady in what he does. He runs good routes. He has good hands, and lately the light has come on for Duke and being a leader of this football team. So we expect him to have a good day today.
All right, those comments from head coach Malik Hoskins about his wide receiver Duke Coleman. During the first half, Coleman had 2 catches for a total of 3 yards, but a lot of football left to be played here as there's 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Lane College forced to punt. Carlos Moore handling the punting duties for Lane College. The punt's away. Fielded cleanly by Miles College. That's number 25, and he will be escorted out of bounds. And number 25 for Miles College is Jamarcus Nance. He's a sophomore running back out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama, Muscle Shoals High School. So Miles College is back on offense, and it looks like they're going to keep their freshman back up in the game, Vincent Davis. He's 6'2", 220 pounds. He's a big QB. All right. First down. Davis the pitch. The linebacker there like a rocket, number 47, playing linebacker for the Dragons. Michael Craig, a nice play there. Craig, a senior for the Dragons out of Ellenwood, Georgia, a transfer from Georgia State University. So Lane College linebackers trying to make themselves known here on homecoming. Second down for Miles College at midfield. He keeps it, gobbled up. Number 55, Gabriel Mass. A nice stop there. Met in the backfield by Shannon Tyler. That Lane College defense, again, you'll look at the score. The score is 44-0. And if you're just going to stop there, you would criticize the defense. But if you look closer in the numbers, or if you were here at the game, you know the defense actually played well. Miles College has been helped on the scoreboard by miscues by the Lane College special teams and the Lane College offense. There's the pass, and it's picked, right in the hands of number 24, Will Lacey Jr. And I tell you what, he was so wide open. I guarantee you his mind was already in the end zone. I'm sure that's where his eyes and his mind was, right there in his hands. A chance for INT, but he did not get it. Regardless, Will Lacey, a junior free safety for the Dragons, really one of the leaders for the defense. And I wonder if after that offensive series, we'll see Miles College bring their starter back out. Fake punt, and I heard a whistle. Or got laundry on the field, so there's a flag. We'll stand by and see what the call is here. So a false start on Miles College. That's going to help Lane College out in the field goal category. Now remember, Miles College entered this game 4-3, 3-1 in conference. So you got to believe that Miles College wants to shut out Lane. So Lane is fighting to get on the board. Meanwhile, Miles hoping for a shutout. What a booming punt. Major hang time. It's fielded cleanly by Jamie Dunning. Wow, a booming punt by Miles College. Brandon Carney, a sophomore, handles the punting duties for Miles College. Carney out of Tavares High School, Tavares, Florida. He's a sophomore. So the Lane College offense back on the field. And again, at this point, you're playing for pride. You want to finish well. The Dragons hoping to finish with points on the board. The handoff to number 25. Positive gain. Not a bad run there. Number 25, Clarence Marshall, looked to be. And we got a turnover. So the ball goes back to Miles College. Fumble on the play. So Miles College again, easy field position because of miscues by the Lane College offense. So again, It's not that the defense is having a bad game. It's the offense is not helping them out. So here we go. 1st and 10, Miles College. The handoff to their big running back, number 7. That's Jamarcus Hill from Miles College. Jamarcus Hill. And I'm going to look back at the first half. And Jamarcus Hill did not run the ball in the first half for Miles College. He's out there now. Jamarcus Hill, a 5'10 freshman. He's a good-looking back. Right back to Hill, and he's going to pass. Oh, fumble! A fumble by the freshman. Possession, Lane College. And I was just making note that the runner there, Jamarcus Hill, he's a freshman, and I had not seen him run the ball today for Miles College. I'm looking back at the first half stats, and his name is done under the rusher. So Jamarcus Hill fumbles the ball, and again, the Miles College coaches are up here in the box there to my right, so I can hear them talking, and I don't know if that young man will get to run the ball again this game. But again, Miles College, a nice, comfortable lead, 44-0 over Lane College. 1 minute left in the third quarter. So Ayers back at it again for Lane College. Time to throw. A dump pass. Nice spin move. A nice spin move by number 25, Clarence Marshall. So Marshall and the Lane College offense back on the field after fumbling the ball on their last possession. So first down. First down, LC, the Lane College Dragons, trying to get a drive going here. Terrence Ayers, your quarterback. Marshall, the running back. Correction, 28, Gerald Gaines, the running back. A nice catch. More positive yards for Lane College. And if you're thinking, like I'm thinking, and you're wondering how many defenders on Miles College out there right now are starters, 98, he's a starter. 97, Fred Ward, he's a starter. So many of the starters still out there for Miles College. Ayers is going to let the ball run. And, folks, we have played 3 quarters of SIAC football. Miles College, a commanding lead, 44-0 as we enter the fourth quarter. We'll take this time now to play more senior shout-outs, so stand by for comments from members of the Lane College senior class.
Hi, my name is Kenyon Walden. I'm a senior wide receiver from Lane College. I would like to send my senior shout-out to my family. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Jones. I'm a senior from Mumford, Tennessee. And I would like to send my senior shout out to my LC family, my family, and everybody around.
Hi, my name is Chris Rayborn. I'm a senior at Lane College from Macomb, Mississippi. And I would like to send my shout out to my family back at home and my Lane College family.
Chris Rayborn, one of those senior leaders on the Lane College defense. So those senior shout-outs. This is Ayers. Oh, the pass batted down, nearly intercepted by number 54, Brayshawn Jones. Jones, the redshirt junior for Miles College, number 54. Jones out of Montgomery, Alabama, Robert E. Lee High School. All right, so Lane College on offense. 3rd and short. They'll run it. Can Gaines get positive yards? And they're going to say first down LC. So Lane College trying to get on the board here on homecoming. They trail Miles College 44-0. First and 10 at the 25. Ayers, the handoff. A nice gain, nice room for Gaines. Gaines, a junior. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds. Out of Utah, Alabama, Greene County High School. EUTAW. I'll have to ask my wife about that one. EUTAW. Utah, Alabama. That's a new one for me. Gerald Gaines out of Greene County High School. I know about Decatur, Alabama. I know about Huntsville, Alabama, but Utah, Alabama, that's a new one. So Lane College driving the ball down the field, trying to score on homecoming, and you hear the Miles College band. Gaines, not a clean handoff, but he gets it. And that's another thing about HBCU football. You know, the bands play during the game, like during the active drives. You don't see that in a lot of other places around the country. That's something special about HBCU football. Again, the halftime show and the band competition's really a separate event altogether. Wow, Ayers brought down, and I'm not sure. He had a lot of time. 74 was blocking there, and I'm assuming 74 was thinking that his quarterback was going to get rid of the ball. Sean McCants, he's a senior. You don't want to say he stopped blocking, but certainly I'm sure he thought the quarterback had enough time to get the ball away. That was an ugly tackle, but thankfully the quarterback, Ayers, gets up from that stop. So Lane College trying to find the end zone here on homecoming. Fourth quarter, 13-15 left. Pistol formation. Ayers dropping back. Is he going to hit his safety valve? No, a little screen. And number 3, Darius Mitchell just kind of got alligator arms there on that one. Kind of shorthanded it. Again, Darius Mitchell, one of the bright spots and points of pride for Lane College. Mitchell, second in the league, averaging 17.8 yards per kickoff return. He's among the conference leaders in all-purpose yards. Special teams have been an Achilles heel for the Dragons today. A pair of blocked punts leading to scores for Miles College. Good coverage there by the Dragons. So if you're just joining us, welcome to Jackson, Tennessee. Boy, we had a hot kickoff. About 80 degrees at kickoff. But thankfully, the sun's shadow set over the home side. Cooled off nicely. Lane College battling Miles College. Logan Seahampton, president here at Lane College. Penny Minner, the athletic director. The sports information director is Roger Hodgkin. I'm Greg Hammond, providing play-by-play. Bree Houston handling camera and other production duties here for us. All in all, a solid effort by the Lane College defense. Again, people around the SIAC will look at the score and speak badly probably about the Lane College defense, but that should not be the case, as the offense has shot themselves in the foot with fumbles and on special teams. We've had at least 2 blocked punts in the first half alone. There were 4 penalties, 99 yards worth of penalties by Lane College, and Miles College is knocking on the door once again. Number 13 for the Golden Bears. Finding space around the left side. Denzel Veal. He's a junior out of Lithonia, Georgia. Lithonia High School. So Miles College back at it again. Number 16 is playing quarterback. This is his second or third possession, I believe. Vincent Davis. David Wimple was your starter, and he had a solid outing. He helped his team to a lead. Again, we started the game with about 13 in the 14th minute of the game. Jonathan Clark broke on a 53-yard run that made it 7-0. Leonard Ferris blocking a punt, scooping and scoring, so it was 14-0 Miles College at that point. Antonio Pitts earning the third score for Miles College, a pass from David Wimple, making it 21-0. And then late first quarter, Darren Fife, 50-yard pass from David Wimple, making it 28-0. Miles College then recorded a safety, making it 30-0. And the first half ended with a Jamarcus Nance touchdown run, making it 37-0. But again, right now in the fourth quarter, it's Miles College 44-0. And whether you're watching this live stream live or on demand, after the fact, we want to thank you for tuning in. We want to thank Athletic Director Penny Minner for the opportunity to provide this SIAC game for you here at Lane Field in Jackson, Tennessee. Again, if you didn't catch the first half, and you know, during homecoming, different presentations are made. The Memphis Alumni Association made a donation to the Lane College Annual Fund, $37,000. So a good start for the first homecoming of Dr. Logan C. Hampton. And, of course, you can still support the college financially after this game is over. You can do it using your cell phone. Just text Dragons to 50555 to make a $10 micro donation to the Lane College Annual Fund. .49 left here in the fourth quarter. Miles College leading 44-0. Miles College, their freshman quarterback, back out again. The handoff to number 22, and he'll get in for the score. Touchdown, Miles College. That's number 22, Xavier Bacon. Xavier Bacon, a sophomore out of Claxton, Georgia. He's a transfer from Tuskegee University. So Miles College, yet another score. So the Golden Bears lead 50-0. PAT is good. Miles College 51, Lane College 0. Let's pause now and let you hear more comments from the Lane College senior class. More senior shout-outs.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Doris. I'm a senior wide receiver from Charlotte, North Carolina. I would like to send my senior shout out to my family back at home, which is Charlotte, North Carolina.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get all the seniors, but are thankful for the senior representatives we did get in this matchup. I started the broadcast telling you about Carlos Moore, the talented kicker for Lane College, entered this game 6 for 6 on field goals. His lone field goal of this game was blocked, but still, Carlos Moore, a young kicker, is going to be a bright spot, the freshman for Lane College for hopefully many years to come. Well, let's hear Coach Hoskins' comment on his kicker. What we'll do is we'll wait and check out this return. Miles College set back to kick. Nick Christensen kicking off for Miles College. Darius Mitchell back to receive for Lane College. Mitchell fields it cleanly. Looking for room, looking for a hole. He'll find one briefly, getting across the 20-yard line. So again, Carlos Moore, one of the bright spots for Lane College. Let's hear from Coach Hoskins about his kicker.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we're young. I mean, we're young across the board, but right. Another bright spot is Carlos Moore, who is our true freshman kicker. Believe it or not, this kid is just 18 years old, but you know he's made some big kicks for us, some excellent punts for us that flipped the field. Without him, you know, the little success that we've had offensively, without him, I don't think we would have had that.
So, Miles College leading Lane College 51-0 on homecoming for the Dragons. The Dragons hoping to find the end zone before this one's over. Ayers. The pass to number 18 is caught. Duke Coleman there. Duke Coleman there on the catch. You know, again, competing in NCAA Division II can be tough, and there are challenges. Let's pull up that clip from Coach Hoskins, and we're going to hear about the challenges here. We'll wait till this play here is over. This third down play for the Dragons as they hope to get a drive-sustaining play. Ayers, pressured, steps up. He'll try to earn it on the ground, and he won't be able to. So, again, in addition to the X's and O's challenges, there are other unique challenges that come with playing in NCAA Division II football. Let's hear these comments from Coach Malik Hoskins.
Well, and you said it, on this level playing Division II football, a lot of kids are playing just for the love of the game because they don't receive scholarship money, and you have to be committed. And, we ask a lot out of these guys. We practice at 5:30 a.m. Pre-practice starts at 5:15 a.m. So you're talking about kids who throughout the day got to go to class, they got to study, and they got to find the time to rest because they have to be up at 4:30 a.m. in order to be on the field on time. So, I think we've done a good job with that. I think they've done a good job of being where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there. We've got a committed group. We just got a young group, and I think it's going to come together.
Those comments from Coach Malik Hoskins as his Dragons will fall to 1-6 overall, 1-4 in conference. Miles College will improve to 5-3, 4-1 in conference play. But 8 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in this matchup. So Miles College ball. Their backup quarterback is in now. Handoff. And it looks to be a first down or just shy of a first down for Miles College. Third down. 3rd and 1. The handoff to number 13. Around the left side. They're really working that left side right now. Denzel Veal, again, when you're up 51-0, you can kind of dip down in your roster and let your third teams play. The starter for Miles, David Wimple, earned his first start last week. Wimple's a sophomore, and he earned that start because their starter went down to a shoulder injury. So now his backup is in the game now, number 16, Vincent Davis. And Davis has handed off the ball about 3 consecutive times. And it looks like Miles College is going to be content just to kind of let some of the clock run off the board now. Entering the game for Lane College, number 5, Javante Kelly. Kelly is going to replace Michael Craig. Another handoff. And a stop. Number 93, Alexander Matthews on the stop there. Another handoff. Nice stop by the Lane College defensive line. Here's a punt. Again, up in the press box, the Miles College coaching staff is to my right, so apologize for any language you might hear. .456 left in the fourth quarter. Lane College ball, and now number 14, Roderick McKee is in at quarterback. He'll hand the ball off to number 28. And Gerald Gaines gets around the right side. Positive gain there. Second down. He'll pull it out. He'll pass the ball. A little dump pass. Just dumping it off to a safety valve there on the right. Positive yards there. I'm going to say that's a play. That's a play we didn't see from Terrence Ayers. Roderick McKee, the junior quarterback, is in the game now. He doesn't look necessarily as big as Ayers, but that was one play that we didn't see from the starting quarterback, and it resulted in positive yards. So an important third down here. Wow, positive yards, a big gain by number 28, Gerald Gaines. And you got to know that the previous play set up that nice run. Again, it was a read. He kind of set the ball there in the running back's belly. He pulled it out, threw the ball, positive yards, so they come right back with the next play, but he leaves the ball with the running back. One of the bigger offensive plays of the game this afternoon. This time Gaines is wrapped up at about the line of scrimmage. The sound you hear is from the McClellan High School Band, coming all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas to participate in the festivities, so we want to thank them for making the trip. Passes away. Nice moves by Gaines. His helmet came off on that one. Gerald Gaines. It's nice to see, for the most part, the crowd has stuck around. 3 minutes left in this one. Lane College trails 51-0. You just hope that they're able to put points on the board now. Passes away across the middle. We've seen that play once or twice this game. First time, however, I think we've seen Marcus Gaskins catch the ball. Was that number 34? On the roster, Marcus Gaskins is listed as a freshman defensive back out of Delray Beach, Florida. And he's not listed on the offense of too deep. So maybe just some another option to play him, Marcus Gaskins, on offense. This is Roderick McKee. McKee flushed out of the pocket, and he'll be sacked. .139 left in this one. Miles College with the ball. Let's take a look at the crowd out here. A nice crowd. The game is really, for the most part, the game's been decided. Let's take a look at this homecoming crowd. Nice crowd here on hand. Miles College, the visiting team, but Lane College, the home team. Just kind of get us a big wide shot of the crowd here. Nice crowd stuck around to watch this one as the Dragons playing on homecoming. The first homecoming for new president, Dr. Logan C. Hampton. I'd like to thank Dr. Hampton as well as our athletic director, Penny Mentor, for rolling out the red carpet for us, allowing us to bring this game to you live stream. We've enjoyed our afternoon here at Lane Field. About last 50 seconds left in this matchup. Roger Ogden has helped us all out all week getting ready, helping us with stats and kind of getting us the story behind the story. So we want to thank Roger Ogden, who is also the softball coach here at Lane College. Miles College is going to down it, and they may have to down it one additional time, but that's going to be it for the game and the final seconds of our broadcast. We do want to thank you for listening in. On behalf of Dr. Logan C. Hampton, Athletic Director Penny Mender, and SID Roger Ogden, I want to thank Bree Houston for handling camera duties for us this afternoon. I'm Greg Hammond. I've had a ton of fun providing play-by-play for you. Now, Lane College has 2 games remaining. They'll take on Kentucky State on November 1st. They'll take on Central State on November 8th. Meanwhile, Miles College will take on Stillman, followed by Tuskegee. Again, thank you for listening and watching in this live broadcast. Homecoming 2014, your final score, Miles College 51, Lane College 0. We'll see you next time.